Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Deola Adu and this is still Dee's Library. You can see what is on my head. It's Christmas time, and in today's episode I'm going to be showing you some boards that I've done in the classroom and some of my colleagues' board that they've done about Christmas. You know that time of the year, Christmas is a very interesting time for children and for teachers as well. It's a lot of work, but the children, they love it. They love the atmosphere of Christmas. So I'm going to be showing you some of the boards that we've done, and I'm going to show you just one or two examples of how I cut my decoration. Stay with me as I do this. Right, I'm going to be showing us how to do the Christmas, one of the decoration I use in the classroom. And I have with me some of the tools that I use. You know, the ribbon, different colors. I have it in green, I have it in gold. You can also have it in orange, or you have it in red. Those are Christmas colors. Then I have my working tool where I keep my pencil, where I keep my erasers, my markers, and my scissors. Then you also need a masking tape, and I'll show you why you need a masking tape in a minute. Don't forget your scissors. You need to be able to cut out some of the things that you are doing. So join me as I do this. Now the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to roll up my orange, my green. I'm going to roll it up, and I'll get a little, just a little of the, I'll get just a little. I'm going to cut just a little. Do you know what Christmas period is? Christmas period is just a time of enjoyment. I look forward to Christmas time because that's the time that I go out and have fun with my family. And this year I plan to enjoy myself to the fullest. Now I have my masking tape, and then I have this. Should I use the green? Okay, I'm going to use the green and the gold. So I have it depending on how big you want it. Then fold it from the edge here, fold it again, so I can have like 12. But before I continue, because I don't want it to get detangled, I'm just going to put it, I'm just going to put it there so that it will stay and it would not disturb me. It won't fly all over the place. That's why I need to put that there. All right, now I'm set, and then I just keep rolling and rolling and rolling. Now let me put this. So I'm just going to do a little bit for you, and I'll show you the board on which I did it in a minute. Right, so I have it, and then keep turning it. The one I have on the board there is 12. I did it 12 times. So you can do yours as many as possible. You can do it as much as possible. It really doesn't matter. You can do it little depending on the angle or where you want to put it. All right, so I'm just going to do this, and then when you get enough, it's time to use my scissors to cut. So I'm going to cut it. All right, so I have it now. Then fold it again into two, because we want to achieve something. Once you fold it into two, find something and put it down and hold it there. Right, so I'm just going to cut a little piece here. Right, so I just need a strip. I just need a strip to tie it. This is going to be used to tie. Oh dear. So I have it folded into two, and I'm just going to tie it in the middle, right? Oh boy. Sometimes it's difficult to tie. You just need to get help from your colleague or from anybody around you to help you to hold it in place and tie it. Now I have it tied, and then I'm going to chop off the edges. So I'm just going to get my scissors, and I'm just going to chop off the edge a little bit, just like a triangle. So I'll cut it out. You can see. And then the other side, I'll cut it out. All right. And then flip it over and do the same thing. And the same thing on the other side. Now the most interesting part is this one. Now we start to remove it one by one, right? You remove it in and out, in and out. So I'm going to show you. This is the gold one that I did, and then bring it out. Bring another one out on the other side, so you can see that it's forming the shape. Bring it out, bring it out. Just keep bringing them out. Right, then flip it over and then bring it out again. Christmas is just a beautiful time that I love. I just love Christmas. I love the lightning, the turkey that we're going to eat, the chicken, the visiting parents, the visiting families. It's just an awesome time. All right, now I have my Christmas. I have it. Isn't it nice? And then I can use my scissors with the strip that is out. I can either hold it tight and draw it to give a shape of the spiral, or I cut it out entirely depending on what you want to do with it. So I'm just going to cut it out. I'm going to cut the other part out because I don't want it to show. Right, so this is what I have for my Christmas decoration. Nice, isn't it? Oh, I just love Christmas. I just love it. Right. Right, I'm going to show you another one that I've done. Now I'm going to be showing us another type of Christmas decoration I do, and it's pretty simple. It's something that you can do by yourself at home or at work. And what you need is, I need green paper, you need red, and I need white, and I'm going to show you what to do. Please, give me blue. All right, I'm going to cut them into two. So I have two strips, and then the red and green also, I'm going to cut them into two. Fantastic. So I have them in strips. So I'll fold, this is the first strip, and I'm going to put a little of my glue. Once I put it, I fold it so it's in place. Put your hand on it so that it will dry up. And this is my first ring. I'm going to do the same thing with my white strip, but this time around I'm going to put it inside the ring of green that I've done. So it's inside, then I'll fold it and also put my glue in it. So when I have my glue, and then seal it to ensure that it stays in place. So I have two rings, and I'm going to do the third one with my red strip. So with the red strip, I'm still going to put it in the green, slide it inside, and fold it. So once I fold, I'm going to put my glue on it. Once the glue is in place, just ensure that you stick it and it stands. So I have one Christmas decoration, and you just keep adding more strip until you have the length that you want. If you want it short like I did, just keep it simple. So I can also add another white strip inside, fold it, and put the glue on it. Let it dry, because if it doesn't dry, it will open. You must ensure that it dries up. Put the white inside and make sure it dries. Once it's dry, you won't have any problem with it later on. Then, because I already have white, green, red, white, the next strip I'm going to add will be my green. And with this, you can even use any paper, any colorful paper. You can use a ribbon. I'm going to show you a sample of the ribbon. So I have my green strip, put it in the white portion. I'm going to put it inside. Fold it and put my glue on it. Make sure it's sealed. And so I have it. So you can just keep adding more colors as you go on, and it will extend until you have exactly what you want. Same thing goes with the ribbon. If you want to use the ribbon, same thing. Cut it in stripes. And as I cut, I already have gold and green. Put them together and ensure that you put the glue on it. Stick it together and wait for it to dry. Once it's dry, I want to add the gold. So put it inside, bring it out, and just let me remove the excess. So I have it, and I'm just going to put my glue here. If you cannot lay your hands on the glue, you can use a stapler, but ensure that you are careful, because the staple pin can injure you. And then put it together, stick it, and so I have this. And you can just keep adding more and more and more to extend and do whatever you want to do. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please don't forget to put it in the comment section below if there's anything that you would like this library to do for you. And I also would like to see your comments on my board and my colleagues' board in school. Don't forget also to give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. In this library, we bring the whole world of education to you. So if there's anything you would like us to do, please let me know. From this library, this is Deola Adu saying Merry Christmas and a happy and wondrous New Year ahead of you. Bye.